Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Friday night. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? How is everybody? Yay. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Jesco White. Hey, Sarah Papilia. Can you hear me now? Cajun Girly, Jelly the Best. Betsy Wetsy. I saw your name today, Betsy Wetsy, and that's the first time I think I saw it. I saw it on somebody else's channel. And I said, that's a cool name. Maybe it was Lady K that I saw it on, or it might have been Defensive Aggression. Was that kudos? Nice interview with Brian Cody. Definitely appreciated that channel. And I am now subscribed to that channel. So yeah, I like that. How is everybody doing? Hey, Carrie. Hey, everybody. Hey, guys. Goodbye words. I like that. Faith, how are you? I was in both. Okay, cool. D. Gordon, how are you? I just want to give it a few minutes because this is a last minute thing. One of you little subscribers, you sent me this. And then I went and looked up something else. So I thought we'd end Friday night. Excuse me. I took a nap earlier. So that's why I'm alive. Man, what did I eat? Because it's coming back up on me. My coffee. Tina, how are you? D. Gordon. Whoa, Donna. The Little Miss 614. Miss 614. I like that. Listening while taking a shower. Thank you for that. Okay, Jamie. Well, wash good. I was wondering why you were up this late. I know I'm an old. Listen, the thing is, I get up at 4 a.m. because I try to get at least one video out on my other channel by 7 a.m. Because when I used to work, I worked the night shift and they used to let me do videos at work up until about 3 months before they chopped me up and spit me out. Anyway, yeah. Carrie, Pam. So I used to work the night shift. I used to make the videos. Remember that? I used to make the donuts. I used to make the videos listening while taking a shower. I already read that one. I was wondering about, okay. Hey, Tony, I want to know that you're the only subscriber on YouTube that I subscribe to. Hey, Tony. Is that supposed to say, hey, Toddy? I think it's supposed to say, hey, Toddy. Thank you, Carrie. Hey, Toddy. Good to see you. Ernie Evans. Hey, Ernie, how are you? Ernie Evans, guys. Shout out to Ernie Evans. I'm drinking my coffee and having a nice smoke-a-doka. All right. And Jesco White, guys, Jesco White. I heard he can dance. He can dance if he wants to. All right. I meant to say Toddy. I thought so. All right, guys. Jamie is on her way back from something. I was going to tell you what it was, but then I thought, why am I going to tell you Jamie's business? So I don't know if she's going to be making it. She certainly isn't going to be making it on time. Again, this was like a last minute thing. F. Bree Lie, welcome, and thank you for being a part of this channel as well. I appreciate that. Robin. Yes, yes, he is. But I think he's shy. Yes, he is. You guys could check out his videos. Well, they're not really, they're made about him. And his dad, and how his dad, he's the only one that can dance like his dad. The only one with that. Isn't that funny? Out of all the kids, just one got it. One got it really good. All right, guys. So listen, I wanted to you ready? Hi, Colleen. Okay, so listen, guys. First of all, I wanted to say thank you, most importantly, for this. And just thank you for making time for me and showing me love. You guys are always showing me love, and I appreciate that. So hit your DNA on the like button for me, if you would, please. Raggedy Ricks, Raggedy Riches, Sharon. All right, guys, Tina. All right, okay. Thank you guys so much. All right, so here's what I wanted to so do you remember when a Mr. I don't even want to call him that. Do you remember when Eric the Snake Carroll? Hey, Moon Palpy. Eric the Snake Carroll. Pamela, thank you. Oscar or Emmy, this is no way that guy was from West Virginia. He wasn't from West Virginia, this guy that was coming. He wasn't from West Virginia, his friend. He never said that he was from West Virginia. So I don't know where you got that idea. He wasn't from West Virginia. Nighttime live, what a treat. Kung Fu Panda. I saw you in somebody else's chat earlier today too, on the Gypsy Rose side, I want to say. Or that might have been yesterday. All right, guys. So do you remember when Eric said that boy, that condo was such a mess? And I'll tell you what I believe. I believe that my dog's going to want something from me. Let me get them their marrow bone. You win. You already got. You're such a good girl, Danny. I wish Milo would learn from you. Come here. I'll give you this because you know that I'm too lazy to fight you now. Yeah, Milo. Yeah, I see you smiling like you gotten away with something here, and you are, you little sneaky little guy. You don't need all this. I'm telling you, man. If you got a problem and I can't lift you up, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about that? That's the question. That's for you. That's for you. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now we get to hear them eat peanut butter out of a marrow bone. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I really am. Okay, so listen. So Eric said that he was that Patrick had a mess, right? That Patrick left the place completely a mess, right? So, and that was the condo. So this was taken on September 4th at that said condo.
What? You want a gun?
Now, I don't see the condo being a mess. I don't see snuff everywhere. I see the Whittakers at the condo. And I remember that supposedly, and we're going to listen to Eric say, that Patrick said the reason why he wanted to be at this condo, according to Eric, Patrick said, I didn't want to go. He asked me if I wanted to go to the condo, and I said, sure. And it looks like Patrick invited the Whittakers to the condo. I don't even see Eric there. But I do see Patrick there with his leg up. I don't know who some of these people are, in all fairness. But Patrick's got his leg up. You see, that's Patrick. That's his leg. He's just sitting there watching TV. At some point, he's sleeping, to be honest with you. There's no sound here. I don't know who's taking the video. There isn't really talking. It might be Betty taking it, to be honest with you, because I know that Betty was over there at some point. I don't know who that is. I think Patrick's sleeping. I told you he was sleeping. There's Betty. So I don't know who's taking the video. And look at Betty. Oh, Patrick's not sleeping because he moved his arm. I shouldn't accuse people of sleeping. Those that know. Okay, so look at Betty. Betty's right there. She's clean. These people are clean. They're clean people. Sitting there, she's reading a book or having the little girl read her the book. There's Ray. It doesn't look like the house is a mess. It looks like right now it's lived in, but it still isn't a mess. Now here comes Eric, and he's got something to say. Yeah, and when this is September 8th, guys. I want you to know that this is September 8th. Okay, so yeah, well, it's thank you to the person that sent this to me. No, this was September 4th was the video, Pam. September 4th was the video taken of them in the condo. The videos that I just showed you were at least they were uploaded September 4th. Okay. Yeah. Well, Eric produced one picture, if you remember. Just one picture, if you remember. And that was of like Tylenol or something that anybody could have done. January, Larry, how are you? My dog heard her say, that's for you, and now he's poking. I'm sorry about that. And my son's back for more, but we're going to have a problem. Lisa, how you doing? I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. No way were they lying about Eric. It fits for all the money. Show me proof, because I don't see any proof. I see this guy. He's going to tell you a story. Let's listen to it. Patrick doesn't have a condo. You mean when he was staying here, Julie? This was that was the condo that Eric supposedly rented him because he said that he wanted it. Remember? And Patrick's like, I didn't want it. He asked me if I want to come. Patrick's there with the family. Hey, thanks for coming, my friend. Thanks for coming. Okay, so you have the picture of what, Cajun girly? Okay. Yep, everybody show love to Jamie. That's Milk, Honey, and Mayhem. Yeehaw! There we go. All right, so here at September 8th is when this little man uploaded this.
And I promise you, you'll get more later.
As we know, later never came. Proof, we never got anything more. Listen.
One of the biggest slaps in the face to Mr. Patrick over there. I get a call.
First of all, I want to say I got this from Psychology Eats. So shout out to Psychology Eats, guys. If you don't know her channel, check her out. She's been following the Whittakers. She's been doing the Whittaker stuff. And again, Brian Cody on, what is the name of that channel? Defensive Aggression. Please tell me the name of that channel, guys. I'm so sorry. I want to get it right. Opus Angel, how you doing? The name of the channel that had listen, I'm not going to sit here and debate with you, Pam. I'm not going to sit here and debate with you because I'm trying to get a video through. If you want to send me some proof, that's fine. Aggressive Defiance. There you go. Thank you so much. Aggressive Defiance is the name of that channel. He did an interview with Brian Cody tonight. So anybody that missed that might want to check that out. So, okay. So, cool beans. Cool beans. Let's go.
From the condo. where I rented the Airbnb. Patrick,
Now, remember he said he rented the Airbnb, but I kind of remember there was donations for the Airbnb, right?
played on my heartstrings. I need somewhere to stay.
Why would he need somewhere to stay when he has a place to stay? Now, I don't want to hear about his house and the conditions of his house. The man has money. He can go stay in a hotel if he wants to. He's always in his house or in his truck. So why would he say that? He's probably quite comfortable in his house with his leg.
I just want to get away for a while. I don't want no one around. I just want to get off, and
I don't want anyone around. I just want to get off. You saw how he was all alone? Yes, from the donations. So he didn't pay for anything. Eric didn't pay for anything.
You think you can get me a room up there? I was like, yeah, man, you can do that. Do you mind getting it in your name? Sure, Patrick. Just pay me back out of next month's money. After everything else that I've been taking care of, right? I get him a condo. He was staying right next to me in the Airbnb.
After everything else he's taking care of.
You guys, because he said he needed to heal.
So was it that he needed to heal? Did he need to get away from everybody? What was it? I'm trying to understand, because to get away from everybody, he had everybody there. Like he had the Whittakers there. Don't be a bad boy.
That condo was freaking trashed, man. Hold on, I'll get to all that in a little bit.
Yep, we're still waiting for proof. In the meantime, September 4th, I don't know how long he was in the condo for. September 4th wasn't trashed.
Getting information about what's going on. I've got a lot to go through, guys. That condo was trashed. Dog poop, chewing tobacco all over the pillows, the walls, you name it. Pills all over the floor. Don't worry, I've got the video. The back.
What's today's date? The 24th. Has anybody seen that video? Has anybody seen the video in the back? No, I haven't seen it either.
Doors.
In this video on September 4th.
Were left wide open. When he got out, Moose was with him and his other dog. And I said, Patrick, does the owner know you got that dog with you? And he said, oh, yeah, I told him. No, they didn't. Not only that, he goes and puts them on the kitchen counter in this brand new renovated place. Decoration.
Now, here's what I got to tell you. I do believe that the dog was on the kitchen counter. I do believe he picked up the dog and put it on the kitchen counter. I'll tell you why. Because he did that in his own home. I've seen videos where he does put the dog on the kitchen counter. I can't lift my dog to put my dog on the kitchen counter, and I don't like my pets on the counter. They can go anywhere else, but I don't want them in the counter. I don't want them in the bathroom. That's my space. They can have everything else. But that's what I believe out of this story, because he even said that Patrick kept his home clean. He even said that.
For the condo that became spittoons, diapers on the floor, stains all over.
Diapers.
Over the couch, pills all over the floor. Literally, I don't know. How do you get snuff on couches, countertops, like everywhere? The kitchen sink was full of it.
When do you think that happened? Did you see with the vacuum cleaner, 703? Did you see with the vacuum cleaner? It was with the vacuum cleaner, because I'd like to see that. Can you send me that clip? I'm not trying to be funny, but I'll put it up here. We saw, the only thing I ever saw was a snapshot. like a still photo. So I haven't seen anything other than a still photo. Honey Ara, nice to see you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Girls wasn't there. Kids with them. Seriously, what a lie. Kids and dogs. Kids and dogs.
Big wads of it all over the floor. Poop all over the back deck. And guess whose name it was in, guys? You guys think you know. You have no idea what I've been through up here.
Nobody asked you to go up there. And you got paid very handsomely. And you invited your friends and paid them. You didn't pay the Whittakers.
And I'm a good friend. I wanted him to get better. This is his record.
Now, Ernie Evans, I never looked up his record. I've never looked up anybody's record, guys. But what Ernie saw it. And Ernie told me that his record, I think you guys saw the video, that Patrick is a shitty driver. He's just not a good driver. I don't think that there was any DUIs in there, but he's just a shitty driver. So 80% of that is driving. And then he did have an incident, domestic thing with his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. And but I don't think that there were any hands or anything. I don't think that any violence took place at all. And Ernie said that he thought at least a quarter of that was headers and footers and then a blank page because of the way it prints out. You guys, if you're really that concerned and it means that much to you, I looked it up. Most was dismissed. I was just going to say, you can look it up. I don't, you know, if you want people to grow, you got to let go of their past. And I think that this was to make us think Patrick was a bad guy. This was to mess with the character that Patrick used to be. And I think that Patrick has come a long way. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. That's what I think. If I'm wrong, I'll come on here and say, oh my God, I was wrong. I was wrong. Are you guys going to shoot me? I'm either going to be right or wrong, you know, or right about some stuff and wrong about some stuff, you know. All right, let's go.
It's like a freaking Bible.
No, it's not. I got a Bible. You want me to get it? My Bible's like this fat. Don't forget those that are part of the community for Sunday morning church. Sunday morning, 8 a.m. church on this channel. We're going live.
I'd like to say something. His mom and sister, his family are good people. And she's went through the loss of 2 of her sons.
Why did you have to put that up there? I never heard him say that before, and I've watched this video. So what she's saying here is that Patrick has lost 2 brothers. Why did you put that up here? Why do you? What a horrible thing for his mom to watch and see, or for him to see. Just why?
And I hate for this to happen. I
No,
really
you don't.
do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
And then I found pleading guilty to stalking and sexual crimes just last month.
Thank you so much, Carrie. Carrie, thank you. So I don't know anything about stalking or those crimes, unless at all it has to do with that relationship thing that they had, which would have been dismissed. So That's a horrible thing to bring up something, because anybody could claim anything when a relationship ends. I'm not sticking up for anybody. I'm saying simply that anybody can claim anything when a relationship ends if one person doesn't want them to end.
And Timmy's in Victoria's Secret just a few days ago.
So we came to know that Patrick's cousin works in Victoria's Secret. That's what I was told. And that her best friend, I don't know if she works there or not, but that's what I was told.
And we're getting him to take pictures with women while he's in it too. I'm a little hot right now, guys.
You know, I just don't think that that's the case. I don't think that they stayed for any real length of time. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I would certainly think if that was the case, then Patrick would say, well, the Whittakers were there. You know, that's what I mean. So, but that's not what was going on there. You know, I mean, the place didn't look bad when they were there. So, and it looked like they'd been there for a minute. They were all sitting there with their jackets off, and, you know.
I could go on. I'm about to go find out what's going on with that family. I could care less about the social media. I haven't been on here doing the gimmick or the YouTube.
What did he go to find out about the family? He didn't do anything with the family. This was already after the fact. He left, right? Didn't he leave at this point?
I knew when this happened, the YouTube was probably going away. And
Wait till you hear what he says, though, guys.
it sucks. I put a lot of work behind it, and I'm a very passionate guy.
What kind of work did he put behind it? He got people to do everything, and then he invited friends over, and then he took money from donations and shit and took them bowling and did shit. I mean, like, really, what did he do? Spend time with the family? Was that it? And how much money did he get? Are you kidding me?
The whole time I was up here, I was busting my ass, not even hardly sleeping.
Busting his ass? We saw the videos, man. You were playing with Timmy at night. What's wrong with you? You were having a grand old time, making a lot of money, bossing a bunch of people around, telling us you're big shot. We saw the shit.
Taking money out of my pocket.
Whoa! Hold the phones. Taking money out of your pocket? Eric, we know better. We know better. You're a liar. You are a liar.
And then having someone do that to me, that's how I get repaid.
Do what to you? What did they do to you? Pick a family member over you? Please. Ego, man. Looks like he's gonna cry. Looks like he's gonna cry. But did you hear him? Did you hear him say, taking money out of my pocket? He didn't even pay for the pizza. He got donations. He got so many donations that he paid everybody and supposedly gave Patrick $4,000, but Patrick said he only gave him $1,000, I think. I
don't know how they could look at them. And you know what? After everything I did for that family.
Stop laughing, guys. I hear you over here. Stop laughing. I can't think the laughter's so loud. What did he do for the family? He didn't teach him how to bowl.
The movies, the new clothes.
And he got paid for that. Man, can you imagine getting paid like 10 grand to go to the movies with a family? Exactly. He took them to Walmart and they paid for everything. They paid for everything, and they paid for him to go, and they paid for him. And they paid him. And they paid Patrick too.
All of it. I never heard a thank you. And I don't do it for the thank you.
Then why mention it? Then why mention it? Maybe they didn't like you. Maybe they didn't like you because they saw what was going on. Exactly. Yeah, that's what Patrick said too about that's when he took over. Yeah, yeah.
I literally have done stuff like this all my life, guys. If you think this is about the likes, clicks, and views, you don't know me much. I already...
But we do. We do know you much. We do know you. You're full of shit, mate. We see right through you, you big ass self.
had a platform, and I really would much rather be at home, and I did.
Then go. Why didn't you go? Because look at what you did here. You need to go. You should have gone.
Want to be on, so I don't even want to be on it here now.
But I am.
But this is what happens, and what sucks is now the whole thing is about scandal instead of the family getting...
Well, wait a minute. Hold the phones. Hold the phones. Hold the phones. Who's the one that came on here and started bitching about Patrick? Who's the one that wanted to fan himself with the Bible? The Patrick Bible. Who was that? Who? In the back? That's right, Jamie. It was Eric.
Home they deserve. They literally had a log cabin.
Where is it? Danny, do you see a log cabin? Milo, do you see a log cabin? Do you see one? I don't see one either.
Built by the Amish. About to happen. Free.
Free! Free! There's that word, free. Free. Danny, you got a problem with my platform? If you got a problem with my platform, you don't need to stay. Free, guys. He said free. Now, what does free mean to you? Absolutely free, right? Absolutely free. Free means it doesn't cost you anything. But the Whittakers were going to pay for it. I guarantee you, the Whittakers were going to get a house and it was going to be taken out of their pay while he kept their money. Oh, sorry, I did that by accident.
Also, 2 of her sons, and I hate for this. And then having someone do that to me, that's how I get repaid. Clicks and views, you don't know me much. I already had a platform, and I really would much rather be at home.
Go look at his Dad Talk platform. He might have a podcast and some shit on another thing, but on YouTube, his platform ain't so big. He's got that Charlie Kirk thing.
And I didn't want to be on, so I don't even want to be on it here now. But this is what happens, and what sucks is now the whole thing is about scandal instead of the family getting the home they deserve. They literally had a log cabin.
Yeah, that they deserve. And then you said that they didn't deserve it if DJ lived there.
Built by the Amish.
BJ wasn't living in the home anyway. The home was just going to be for those 4. Why did it have to be BJ? BJ wasn't living with them anyway.
About to happen. Free.
Free. Free. You heard him say free.
You guys don't know the half of it. I tried to cover for you, Patrick. I tried to cover for you. I hope you would get better. I really did. You weren't even supposed to be at that concert. Ray had an orthopedic visit the day before, and you didn't. You had one thing to do: get Ray to the orthopedic visit. I came all the way up here from Georgia.
So let me tell you that I asked Patrick about that. So, Patrick said I was supposed to take him, Ray, to the orthopedic doctor, but somebody was supposed to go with me because I can't handle Ray on my own. If he decides to do something that I don't want him to do, I can't handle him. I can't do it. So I think Larry was supposed to go with him, but I don't know what happened to Larry or something, and that's why he didn't go. That's what he said.
And you told me I would not be able to get him a doctor's appointment. And I said that was the whole reason I was coming up here. And you
What the whole reason he came up there was to get Ray a doctor's appointment, and he stayed for how long?
said, you're not from West Virginia. It don't work that way up here. You're from Georgia. We don't just get visits like that. I had Ray at the doctor the next day, guys. He had a...
Listen, I could believe that Patrick said, hey, listen, man, we don't, I mean, for the most part, you don't get into the doctor the next day. You don't get to an orthopedic doctor. You can get to any kind of like emergency care or a hospital, honestly, but an orthopedic doctor. Now, perhaps he got him in there by saying, man, it's the Whittakers. They go, it's the Whittakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
orthopedic visit. And Patrick was the one supposed to take him. Ray didn't make that orthopedic visit. Instead, he ended up at a bluegrass concert where Patrick broke his leg. Y'all need to start. You've been asking the questions to the wrong guy here, but I've got your answers. I've got your answers, and I can't. I really hoped he was going to.
So here's the thing. Why couldn't he talk about this then? Before there was an investigation. At this point, when everything went to shit, why didn't he pay the Whittakers before he left town? That's what I'm saying. Like, when he left town, why'd the Whittakers still need money? I mean, why wouldn't he pay the Whittakers? Because now more than ever, they would need money. They'd need money because the family's already split up.
Straighten up, guys, but...
And here he goes with the paperwork again. Has anybody looked up Carol?
This has been going on for years.
Yeah. What a piece of shit. Traffic tickets. Traffic tickets is like most of it.
I feel...
That's not me that put the face on the guy. I'm telling you, that's psychology eats.
But I've been leaving you breadcrumbs all along.
But it looks funny. He's been leaving us breadcrumbs all along. He knew it was going to go to shit, but he still kept making money off the family, knowing. But wait.
I was afraid this was going to happen. I'll give you this much, and then I'll give you some more later.
By the way, we never see later. We never see anything more later.
The first time I was up here, after we recorded that interview on YouTube.
Oh, he goes into the thing. Did you hear him say gimmick, though? At one point, he does say gimmick. Did you hear? He does say gimmick at one point. Something about doing this gimmick. Did you hear that? Because I know it was there. I must have missed it with my big ass mouth.
Condo that became spittoons.
Okay, so guys, go away. What do you think? I feel sorry for, he does play the victim. He took him to urgent care. Oh, so he took him to urgent care. I thought that didn't he say he took him to an orthopedic doctor? Didn't he just say that TNT, or am I hearing things? Yeah, probably. He took him to a fast pace. Anyone can do that. Oh, I thought, right. Okay, well, I thought it was, he said orthopedic doctor, didn't he? I don't know. he would have called it off. He's the one, in my opinion, that started this whole fucking investigation so that he can leave with an excuse not to give them money and to make Patrick look bad. And that's what I think. And I agree. What a DICK. You said it perfectly. TNT. Dynamite. Eric blames BJ for everything. I do believe that. I do believe that. And for free, because the Amish do things for free. I have trust issues, so if you tell me the sky is blue, I'm going to check. I don't believe anything until I see it for myself. It's fair, fair. You're welcome, Sylvia. Sylvia. I think Eric is a Whittaker down the line. He's kind of off in the head. Leave the Whittaker. The Whittakers are better people. If you so did you see the Brian Cody interview? Yeah, because Eric's still making money off those channels. Those channels are still good. You could still join them, so they're still being monetized. So he's still making money, which is a point that Brian Cody says. What happens 5 years down the line? How come the Whittakers won't be making money anymore? That's their content. They put that out there. That's theirs. Eric doesn't own that. So that's it. The Whittakers just get paid whatever he wants to give them. And by the way, I agree. I think it was Aggressive Defiance that said that he thinks that the only way they're going to get their money is if they sue him. Where the fuck is my wrench, man? Why am I looking dumb? Come on and talk to me about it. Come on, Braun. Why? Who am I slandering? Come on. Instead of these blanket statements, I would like to hear you tell me who I'm slandering, and I'll have a conversation with you. Let's do it. Come on. I heard that too, right? Yeah. So I'd like to see, does anybody think that I said an untruth here? Or is there something that I said wrong here? I know he was going to take Timmy back. He said that too, but maybe not. Braun's going to explain. I have to check out your playlist on this in order for me to share my opinions. No problem. Go check it out. I have a playlist on the other channel too from before with the Whittakers, before this happened, when Mark Leda was doing stuff on them. I'm trying to stick to the same story to make him seem like the greatest, but that's all. Okay. I'm sure I'm waiting. Is there a comment from? I thought he said he had a friend that was going to take BJ to he did say that at one point. He did. He said that he had that covered too. I know. He had that covered too. Yeah, but he said the orthopedic doctor. I mean, he said the orthopedic doctor in this video, didn't he? Or do I really have to? Yeah, but I know, but didn't he say that? Do I really have to do this again?
On the floor.
All right, hang on.
Stains all over the couch.
Let's see. Where he points and says something, right? He points and says, you had one thing to do. So let's find the point. Here we go.
You weren't even supposed to be at that concert. Ray had an orthopedic visit the day before, and you had one thing to do: get Ray to the orthopedic visit. I came all the way up here from Georgia, and you told me I would not be able to get him a doctor's appointment, and I said that was the whole reason I was coming up here. And you said, you're not from West Virginia, it don't work that way up here, you're from Georgia, we don't just get visits like that. I had Ray at the doctor the next day, guys. He had an orthopedic visit.
Orthopedic visit. So it's doctor orthopedic visit. so he's saying both. So, I mean, that's a little bit different, because when you say orthopedic visit, then, that's an orthopedic doctor, and you can't get into them anytime you want. If you want to go to emergency care, you can go. There's not a problem with that. So I don't know what he said to Patrick. If he said an orthopedic doctor, I'm sure Patrick said, yeah, you can't do that, because I would say the same thing. Yeah, you probably can't do that. You probably, have to get a referral and shit, right? So depends on what was said. Oh, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know it wasn't going to be free, but he said it was going to be free. He said it was going to be free. That's what he said. So you see my problem? He wants to be, everybody should be held accountable, but he says things and he's not held accountable. So the West Virginia police hasn't made them stop making content about them. I know. I heard that too in the other in the live stream. Like, why? If there was an investigation about the money, wouldn't they cease everything? And wouldn't they stop the content making? That's the weird thing about it. So that's what this investigation isn't about, money. The fraud thing, I don't understand. I don't know. It's weird, because they shouldn't be able to still be making money. Actually, neither of them should be able to be making money if there's some sort of fraud thing going on, I would think. So I don't know. It's so weird. It's weird. The prescription was never filled. I thought it was. Didn't he say it was? Didn't they do a video? Cool. Yeah, do that. I didn't think I said anything wrong. I figured, but you know what? I want people to have a chance to tell me something, as opposed to just blanket statements. Blanket statements are the weakest thing. Like, come on, man. I would be curious to know if the real reason Eric wanted to get rid of BJ is that he felt that's a lot of people think that. You're not the only person that put that out there, believe it or not. He had me fooled until I started listening. Really? You really think after he took the money after he took the money and ran, you still had faith in him? That's what Jamie's for. Jamie is my Jamie's my wrench. I would have deleted the guy or person or whatever. I would have done it had they have continued on. But if somebody really feels like I'm telling an untruth, I want them to come and tell me their side, because everybody has the right to argue, respectfully. You dumb son. Everything you said was true if Eric had proof of his innocence, right? I agree. He is a lawyer. He's a business nerd. I'm not tired. Oh, I tried. Okay, thank you. Where's Jamie? That Patrick was supposed to take him to ortho? Where's Jamie? Jamie's here, and she's the one with the wrench. Patrick was supposed to take him to ortho. He said he couldn't take him that day because there was nobody to help him with Ray, and he wasn't taking Ray on his own. He said, I'll take Timmy, I'll take any of them, but I cannot take Ray on his own, because I don't know how Ray gets, but apparently he didn't feel comfortable doing that. So I'm not going to be mad at a man that's telling me, hey, I can't take that man on his own. I just can't take him. Okay. This was going to be the most expensive bill. You're funny. No, you just got a good heart. It would have been okay. Listen, we can't blame ourselves because we believe people. We're made to believe people. We're built to believe people. We're built to get on, not like that. So we can't blame people when they're the liars. We just learn better. We watch and we learn, you know what I mean? Eric came up for no reason. I know. He came because he wanted to get away. Listen, man, he wanted to make money. He wanted to have some fun. He wanted to steal Timmy. Did I say that out loud? He wanted to take Timmy. Yeah, I know he did. A lot of word salad because he thinks that we're morons, but we're not. We're not. Of course. Well, it is, right? And it could just be as simple as, take him to the orthopedic doctor. But somebody hearing that would say, well, you can't just get him into that. And he could be thinking he's saying doctor. Just giving him the benefit of the doubt. Like, I mean doctor. But, I don't know. This guy's an idiot. They're supposed to be being investigated, but I want to know for what, because the money, I mean, they're still getting money. And chances are he's going to have to sue for that. I mean, the Whittakers probably going to have to sue him for the money. You need a referral. The public's going to pay for that house, of course. I know, but why aren't they stopping the money? Listen, I hate to see anybody's money being taken from them. But in an investigation, wouldn't you stop the income from still coming in? Maybe the Whittakers had to buy the material, at least for the Amish to build a home. Free, Brandy, free. I'm sure some from the law enforcement department is looking at these videos. I hope so. I don't think it was a court date. I think it was a visitation, arrangement for visitation is what Brian Cody said. Maybe. One shot, Arlena. Guys, please, 278. How many like me? It's for free. Oh, by the way, guys, so I don't know if it's this channel or the other channel. Somebody sent me a really nice Cash App, and I just wanted to say thank you. I don't know if they're in here or if it's the other channel, and I apologize, but a lot of you are crossed over, so I'll say it on the other channel as well. Anyway, thank you for that. If you're in here, you will know because it was very nice of you. Thank you. I didn't think I said anything wrong. Prescription was filled. It was Meloxicam with raised Medicaid. It was dollar tops. Okay. Sometimes they watch the fraud happen. I hope so. The cream was bought over. Okay. Cool. No, they do not work there at urgent care. You're absolutely right. Jamie. I'm always behind in the chat, so Jamie protects me from seeing shit. Love to see this. I want to see this investigation too. So what is new with the Whittakers? Yeah, so there's nothing new with the Whittakers. I don't know if they had their visit today. I thought maybe I'd reach out to Patrick tomorrow and see if he wanted to share anything with me. And if he does and allows me to share it, I will. If he doesn't want me to share it and share something with me, I will not. And if he doesn't share anything with me, I won't share it. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. He's not a good, oh, bigger guy. Let's get, all right, all right, all right. Guys, hit the like button. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. What did you say, Hillbilly? Because I missed it. West Virginia State Police cleared Eric because, but they didn't clear it. We looked that up. That wasn't true as of yesterday. That was some fake stuff going around because as of yesterday, they didn't clear him. So unless that happened today, you know, that's not true. So is that what she said? She's funny. Let's see. Patrick couldn't take Ray without a family member. He doesn't have any say. Well, okay, that's fair, but that's not what he told me was exactly what I said. So just because he doesn't have charges right now doesn't mean they aren't coming, especially if it's the feds. That you're so true. It's possible. It's very possible. Yeah. The Whittaker situation, like go in and tear apart a family. I know exactly. Exactly. I hope there is an actual investigation. Everybody, I think, liked the condo. August 7th was when BJ was arrested. Okay. Brian said Ray had something medically going on. I heard him say that. I heard him say that. I heard him say that Ray might have to stay in a facility because it would be what's best for him. I heard him say that. Brian said, yep. This is a live video. It's live. What do you mean, is it recent? Which video are you talking about, Emma? You talking about the video of Patrick that I put, of Eric that I just put up? No. The video of the proof that as of September 4th, the condo was in good shape. It's a new video. I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen that video. Yeah, so yeah. That's what I think too. I think they would have done that too, but maybe not. It's funny how he said everything would have been just fine if BJ wasn't around, and all of a sudden all this stuff is wrong. No, he doesn't. He might be talking to them and causing shit because he's got a shitload of money and ran away with it, but he doesn't work for them. He said the house was covered in human shit. I don't have a clue. Okay, so he didn't get, okay, so sometime, I don't know. He didn't get it, he got it. Exactly, I totally agree. He used BJ as his way out. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I think he's a piece of shit. It's my opinion, he's a piece of shit. I thought he sat through the whole movie, but maybe not. Yeah, they did take his phones. Brian said the family is all sick. Pray they are okay. I didn't hear him say that the whole family's sick. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. He did. He said that Betty and Larry are sick, and that they're sick down there at the house because he was gonna go over. Hey, Bobby, he was gonna go over and bring some firewood and groceries or something, right? And he said he's not gonna do it because because they're all sick down there. I know I got a few friends that are sick. My handyman's sick. I might be putting the siding on my own. I think I'm joking, but I'm not. Stealing money across. It sure is. Ray does understand. But he can't speak, right? So I think, didn't I hear where somebody said that he's like grunting or whatever? I hate to say barking, but like barking once for yes and twice for no. I don't know. Yeah, I hope nobody has it. Oh, I can't believe, I guarantee you that urgent care does x-rays. They might not do anything stronger than the x-rays, like the sonogram, not the sonogram, the CAT scans or the MRIs. I guarantee you they do x-rays because they can fix broken bones. Urgent care can fix broken bones, that I know. I know that they could cast a leg. At least the urgent cares that I've been through have had x-rays machines and stuff because I've had x-rays taken there. I bet that stack of paper that was supposed to be Patrick's criminal came right out of the packaging package. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. They send over the referral and send you with a letter for the, of course, that's the way we go to the doctors anymore. That's the way it is. Ernie said, I asked Patrick a bit ago if there was an update, and he said he had not heard. I had also heard that the Whittakers are sick with possibly the flu right now. That's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. I follow. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you. Your only Whittaker content I watch, and you're so real. And thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You got some love here, Ernie. Toddy's sending a lot of hearts. I'm new at that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate your love. This is really all I got for you guys. If anybody's got questions, has anyone heard about the meeting today? So I'll reach out to Patrick tomorrow and see if he wants to share anything about the meeting. So he said he left the condo on the 6th. Okay. Okay. But really, who is Eric to say that BJ cannot be here? Of course, Eric's a nobody who's got to get his own life in order. He should really get his own life in order. Well, I believe that the family's probably sick. Why would you lie about that? Emma, I haven't seen that on him, and I actually did a video where I was looking at his pants. I'm serious. I mean, they were dirty, but I didn't see any shit. I didn't see any shit. It does seem like a form of Tourette's. Ray down snuff. Lots of it can cause incontinence. Okay, I believe that. I bet she ain't doing snuff now. Yeah. Right? If it's Disney World in your head, then it's Disney World. Ernie is a nice guy. I did an interview with Ernie if you guys want to see it. It's on this channel. Ernie answered a lot of questions. He talked about the $5,000. He talked about the guitar for Timmy. He talked about what he knew about Patrick. He talked about a lot of stuff, guys. I believe that. Because look, who's going to let somebody go in their car? They love their cars. They're not going to let him go ahead in their car. I don't know. All we can do is pray that everybody's good. I didn't know that Timmy was supposed to get anything. From what? The pictures? I don't think he has the comprehension skills. I'm not going to sit here and talk about Ray going to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom. We've seen him go to the bathroom. Exactly. We've seen him go to the bathroom. As a matter of fact, there's a video with somebody actually filming him in a public bathroom, and he turns around. Ray turns around, and with his eyes, you could see him say, "What the fuck are you looking at, man? Like, what the fuck?" I mean, like, no lie. It's in one of, I think they take him to either the movie theater or Walmart, and Ray has to go into the bathroom, and somebody's there with a camera, and Ray's looking at him like, "Are you gonna fucking leave so I could turn around and pee? Seriously. See you later, Lola Moon." Lola Moon. Thanks. Thank you guys. Thank you. I love it when you say hello to each other and say goodbye to each other. It's gonna rain very bad here in West Virginia. I'm also sick with it. Oh shit. Wow. I know. I remember that. Yep. Yeah, if you come on over here, I'll even get you lunch and stuff. Tell me that that's not a conflict of interest, right? I believe it. And that lady shouldn't have done that. Good night, Carrie. Thank you. I'm getting ready to go too. Well, he stopped him. I don't know that that was Mark's video. I don't think Mark went into the bathroom with him. I think it was somebody else. No, they went into a public bathroom, and they kind of like, I think they kind of forgot that they had the camera on, more or less. And you could see Ray turned around like, "Are you serious?" Hey, Brian. Got Brian in the chat, guys. Be kind, because he doesn't have to come in here and say shit. Like I said tonight, it brings out the worst in us when people start making their own synopsis. Well, I think we just want the best for the family. And some of us, I guess, have different ideas about that. But what we have to remember is it's not our family. You know what I mean? So, but I thought that you did a great interview, Brian, and we appreciate it. We do. It is cold. It's about 44 degrees tonight. Getting some love in the chat here, Brian. There was a Mark video on Ray Pete outside. I know. So see, he's capable of going to the bathroom. All right, little Miss 614. Have a good night, Toddy. What is your honest opinion about Timmy stating that BJ hit him in the head with his shoe, then Betty coming out verifying that Timmy was sitting on the porch with the dog when BJ did it? So we've heard two different sides to that. And what we heard was that she was trying to get the dog off of him. And then we heard Betty saying that she had to say that. Did you hear that phone call to Sonny where Betty said she had to say that because Eric was extorting her or blackmailing her or both? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ray used the bathroom at the home. I know. No. I don't think that person was saying that. I don't think so. I think that they were saying that he knows how to go to the bathroom by himself. That's what I think that they were saying. I don't think that they were saying it was a big deal that he was pissing in the woods. We've all had our share of ups and downs. I'm 62 years old. It's 39 in West Virginia. Oh my goodness, man, that's cold. It's cold in Pittsburgh tonight. Okay, guys, I got the heat on. I'm not lying. Got 2 shirts on, Miami Dolphins. BJ threw the shoe at the dog, not Timmy. Okay, see, I wasn't there. I don't think here's the thing. If somebody hits you, then when they go to reach for something by you, you're going to have your guard up. I never saw Timmy be afraid of BJ. I've never seen him be afraid of BJ. I think Mark put that not Mark, I'm sorry, Mark. I think Eric put that idea in his head on the couch that day. Remember that video I showed that looked completely staged? Yeah, that's what I hit. Okay, enough with the bathroom. We know that the man can go to the bathroom. Is it possible? Is there any way that anyone could actually help the family without shoving a camera in their face and posting all? It's just a thought. Yes. Yes, there is a way. Somebody there doing it. Somebody there doing it on their own. And then if somebody could show the Whittakers how to make their own content, that wouldn't be a bad thing. If that's what they want to do. Yeah, she says everything though. So I don't want to go by that. And Brian says we all piss in the woods. Yeah. Let me tell you something. If I was capable of doing that, I would do that half the time instead of running all the way back home. I believe Eric put that idea in Timmy's head. Me too, my friend. Me too. All right, guys. Well, I am like almost at the end of this, and I do have a Gypsy Rose video to put up on the other channel. Yeah, so there's a coloring book that I saw that had like Timmy in it, and it was cute. I think I saw it on Patrick's fan page. And yeah, it's not free, but it might be one of his subscribers. I think she's afraid of all of us. I think she's afraid of all of us. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing. I think honestly that he felt bad for saying that his cousin, did something like that. I really do. Oh, okay. Now everybody's talking about it. All right, guys. I'm getting punchy. I've peed outside and just prefer. God, it's enough. It's enough. All right. Guys, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody and say thank you so much. I'm really serious. They're not for sale. There's only one. Oh, wow. I thought that they were like $13 or something. I am blushing. Guys, I really appreciate all of you. I really do. And please just hit the thumbs up on the way out. And I just want to say thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much for, as always, allowing me to be part of your day, guys. Say a prayer for the Whittakers because, like Brian said, they're sick. And, and that they're reunited soon. At least a visit. Put them a little bit to rest here. All right, guys. And if you, whatever you pee, wash your hands. All right. That's Lady K for you there. All right, guys. Have a good night. All right. And I'll see you on the next one. Sweet dreams, everybody. Don't forget church Sunday, 8 a.m. this channel. Good night, guys. Thanks again.